Hey, thank you so much. In my first video, I just told you guys a little bit about what Noonday is. If you aren't very familiar with it, go back and listen to that video if you haven't listened to it already. But this one, I'm going to share a little bit about what my online parties typically look like. So the way that I'm used to doing it is it's about a 1 to 2 days of inviting people, about 4 to 5 days of sharing and learning, and people can shop during this time as well. We'll start talking about style preferences and stories about the artists and partners, all the different fun things to learn about Noonday. And then the last 3 days, we really emphasize shopping. So that's what most of mine look like. I'm very willing, and we do this on Facebook. So most of mine are on Facebook. I'm very willing to change platforms. We can use Instagram, we can use text, email, anything that Zoom as well, anything that you are most comfortable with that we can talk about using. Also, if you would prefer to do a weekend party, we can do a 3-day party as well. Or we could do a 2-hour text message party some evening. So those are all options. And if you're interested in in-person ones, we can talk more about that, though the options and availability for those is much more limited. So those are what my online parties look like. One thing with an online party versus an in-person party, an online party, you'll be inviting more people usually, and you'll be sending information to more people. And that's partially because an in-person party, everyone that comes is expecting to buy and shop and do those things. But in an online party, many people come just to learn about Noonday, to socialize, to get to know people better, and to learn about fair trade or ethical shopping practices. So with that being said, be sure to keep in mind your friends that you don't think necessarily want to shop, but want to talk about travel or learn more about fair trade or ethical shopping practices. All of those people are great to invite to an online Noonday party. And we know that people won't all be purchasing. It'll be a smaller percentage of people purchasing in an online party, and that is totally okay. It's great fun. It is leads to a great fun group where we can all learn each other's styles, and literally you get to style your friends and change the world. So I look forward to having you as a hostess, and we'll talk a little bit more about things that you can do to help your party be a success. So thanks so much, and I can't wait to see you and chat more with you throughout your party.